Time Lord Victorious breaking news now. The Fourth Doctor is joining the multi-platform event. I've just seen this break on Twitter, so let's talk about it. The announcement from Big Finish that we are getting another Big Finish audio to contribute to the Time Lord Victorious event. Now, those of you that were paying attention to either Doctor Who magazine that came out a few weeks ago or my video that followed it, my Canon Update video, will know that they kind of gave the game away that there would be more Big Finish coming and that they hadn't announced yet, because this one was included. The title of this was included in the list of products that were coming out to do with Time Lord Victorious. Now, James Goss on Twitter did his best to downplay this, said that it was a mistake. Very careful wording there, because of course it was a mistake that it went in. It wasn't meant to be included in that list. That was the mistake. Not that the mistake was that this was something that wasn't actually happening, just that it wasn't meant to be revealed in Doctor Who magazine. So we speculated and of what it could be, but I don't think I saw anyone speculate that it would involve the Fourth Doctor. And that is what we are getting. It's called Genetics of the Daleks. As I said, I picked up on that back in my Canon Update for the Time Lord Victorious stuff that week. If you don't know what my Canon Updates are, it's basically every week there is a release for the Time Lord Victorious. I am summarising all the important parts of how it links into the overall event after I have myself consumed it, so that for those of you not buying everything, but still want to know what's going on, you've got a resource there to check that out. So there are 3 editions of the Canon Update out so far. I've just finished reading this, so I'll be scripting my, making my notes and stuff on that to do this weekend, the video on that one. So if you are interested in all that, do check it out. But back to this news announcement. So Tom Baker, obviously reprising his role as the Fourth Doctor for this. Very exciting. Now, the interesting thing about this is that it ties very much into the escape room. In fact, on the cover art itself is Escape Hunt's logo. It seems like it's going to sort of act as a prequel to that escape room, with the Dalek having been taken onto the Starship Future and somehow the Doctor getting involved with that. As it's a prequel though, that does raise the question, when you play the escape room, the Dalek is still on the ship and this is a prequel to that, does that mean the Doctor fails to stop that particular Dalek in this story? Might give a hint to how this story is going to end, perhaps, with the Doctor not necessarily completely defeating the Dalek. Just a theory there. This is what the synopsis says. There are 10,000 humans in stasis aboard the Starship Future. 10,000 humans expecting to wake up on a distant planet, their new home. But 20 years into their journey, Starship Future takes on board fuel and something else. Something that's been waiting, frozen in space for a very long time. Something malevolent, something with a plan. Unless the Doctor can help, it looks like the people of Starship Future have no future at all. And then it goes on to say that it's been created in partnership with Escape Hunt, so this is a very, very direct tie-in. Up until now, the Escape Hunt thing has seemed very separate from the event. We've kind of got the revelation in Doctor Who magazine that the Dalek in it is the one that we saw floating in the trailer for the whole trailer event, for the trailer for the whole Time Lord Victorious event, so we kind of got that linkage in. But this is the strongest tie from the escape room to the event itself that we've had so far. As I said in one of my Canon Updates, the one for the magazine, because that's what where it was revealed, this Dalek is the last survivor of the Dalek Time Squad, which was sent back with the 8th Doctor, which we are starting to see in some of the other media. This is due for release in December 2020, so we've got a couple of months before this comes out. Also stars, as well as Tom Baker. Obviously, it's got the Daleks in it. It's going to star Nick Briggs, isn't it? And also Pippa Hayward from Bodyguard and the Green Ring, Clive Mantle from Alien 3 and Game of Thrones, and Nina Toussaint White, who has been in Doctor Who before and also Game Face. Also, Andrew James Spencer, who has been in Firestorm. Of course, it's Big Finish, so when they announce stuff, it's available to pre-order. So head over to the website if you want to pre-order that now. When it comes out, I will of course be covering it and the important bullet points about how it ties into the event overall and what we learn about the wider scope of the event from it in my canon update videos. What do you think of this news? Were you paying attention to Doctor Who magazine a few weeks ago? Did you know that this was coming? But even if you did you suspect that the Fourth Doctor was going to be a part of it? And how does that make you feel that the Fourth Doctor is now part of the Time Lord Victorious event? Let me know in the comments below, and if any more news breaks, I'll make a video, but if not, then I'll continue covering Time Lord Victorious in my canon update videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.